Hello, this is the Silver Watchman here to join you on another episode of Into the Dim. Now, in this episode, we are... Yeah, I don't know. I have absolutely nothing really deep or profound to say. I have no idea how to fill the time, so... Oh, right, the Watchman flag. Okay, so here's what's the deal with the Watchman flag. You know that thing you see at the beginning of the video? Yeah, that's it. Oh, also, I had a really hard time with this particular level. I tried playing it afterwards, and I just... Like, after I made the recording, I tried, and then I just couldn't beat it. So then... I decided, I'm gonna start using the map. Oh, right, sidetracked. Okay, so the Watchman flag, it kind of goes like this. If you notice around the entire flag, there's this entire line, this border of black. What that's supposed to represent is the darkness that is surrounding, well, the surrounding darkness of evil. It's being kept out. The red represents the blood. The blood of Christ that covers me. The Silver Watchman. Red alternatively can mean rage or violence, which is something that, in a way, I had struggled with, even though, yes, I do have a bit of a temper, but it's not nearly as bad as it used to be. Green. Green is the color of, well, what a person kind of looks like when they die. When their soul leaves their body, they turn green. It's also, green means go. Green's also, in a way, the color of life. If you look at all the plants, they're always green. Green, green, green. Okay, sorry. Alternatively, green also means greed. Another thing that I had to overcome. I don't have greed. If I have something, I'm pretty content to have that. Unless we're talking about candy, in which I'll probably eat enough of it until I'm pretty incapacitated and unable to move. Because, I don't know, I love candy. I like eating it. It's tasty and sweet. Alright, let's see what else. The white. Now, with the original Watchman symbol, that white was gray. No, I mean the white, like, outside of the cross was green. Green. But now, with the official flag, it's white, meaning God has purified me. But I'm still flawed. As you notice, the entire picture is about every single thing in it is about 1 or 2 pixels off. That was done on accident on my behalf when I was making it. But I don't think it was an accident on God's behalf. So continuing on, let's see. Now the cross. The cross is a grayish color. When you're working with metal, especially something like steel, iron, lead, aluminum, magnesium, titanium. What are the other ones called? Oh, right, zinc. Not copper. Copper's kind of a bronzish color. I guess it's because it's a little bit closer to gold. Aluminum. Alright, I already mentioned that. Yeah, but iron, when you purify it, like I said, the white means that I have been purified through the blood of Christ. So the gray means that is steel. That is purified iron. We're all described as, iron sharpens iron. But because of, all that God has worked through me, I become a kind of purified iron, also known as steel. How you make steel is you purify the iron and then you breathe oxygen into it. Oxygen is a life, you need it to live. So God had breathed life into me when I was dead and purified me on top of that. Breathed his will into me, turning me from a hunk of iron to steel. Now, not everybody has a certain personality. Some people's personality are a bit different. They're more like rubber or wood or copper or zinc. Someone like porcelain that, once they shatter, they need to be rebuilt from the ground up. No, I'm more like steel. I'm very, very unchanging. I don't like to change. So that's why when God needs to change anything with me, he really needs to put me through some serious, just serious trials, just to, heat me up enough that I can be molded. I'm very, as you saw in some of the earlier Bible videos, I'm stiff-necked, but once I'm already molded to what God wants me to be, I won't be able to be changed back unless it's a change from God. Yeah, God still has a lot to work on through me, though. I'm not perfect. I'm pretty flawed. Now, on the center of it, if I remember correctly, there is a little golden, it looks like a golden stamp. Now that means that God has, that's like blessings. I've been adorned with blessings at my very core. Meaning, at the very center of me is love for God, which is good. I mean, even when I was evil, I was smart enough not to go up against God. Now, most people, they're not that smart. You never want to challenge God to a fight. You don't believe me? Ask all of hell, ask Goliath. Oh, right, we haven't gotten to that part yet. Well, that part of the Bible is pretty awesome. And just a quick heads up, a lot of people won't agree with me, but Goliath is actually Hercules from the Greek legend. He's known as Goliath to us, but in reality, he's Hercules. After he had completed his whatever, he decided to go live with the Philippines, being unable to live with the Greeks. That's neither here nor there. Oh, right. Now, around the white and everything else is a shield. Now, what that shield represents is a shield of faith. But if you notice, the shield of faith, like the ring around it, is a bit thicker. Yeah, and that's green. That also means greed, but I've overcome that greed. So now, it's kind of like a band of life. Kind of like a plant going around it, reinforcing it. But my shield of faith is pretty strong. It doesn't break, but it does get scratched from time to time. So every now and again, God has to patch me up because my gosh, the enemy does not stop. I mean, he can't overcome me. They can't, because I have God. That doesn't mean that they can't wear you down, though. If you think that they're harmless, that's stupid. No, you never look at an enemy like they're harmless. Okay, I'm out of time. Thank you for joining me on this episode of Into the Dim. What is this, number 5? Hold on. Yep, definitely number 5. Okay. Yeah, thank you for listening. And don't be afraid to join me in another episode of Into the Dim. Probably be coming up, I don't know, another week. Oh, gosh. Oh, well, thank you for everything. Glory be to God. And once again, this is truly an honor to be the person that you have chosen to talk to you about God. Sorry that I've been breaking down the Watchman flag this episode, but, a little bit of explanation is kind of needed. So, Silver Watchman, signing out.